I sent in a dozen cards to Beckett to get graded. This is a reveal to see what I got. I sent a Patrick Ewing, 1986 Fleer basketball rookie. Charles Barkley, Fleer basketball rookie, 1986. A 1986 Michael Jordan sticker rookie. Roger Maris, 1963 Topps baseball card. That one I actually got. It's my dad's favorite baseball card, so it's going to be his Father's Day present. Dominique Wilkins rookie, 1986 Fleer. Hakeem Olajuwon, 1986 Fleer. 2 Jerry Rice rookies. Steve Young, 1986 Topps rookie. Reggie White, 1986 Topps rookie. Dan Marino, 1984 Topps rookie. And 1981 Joe Montana rookie. Best cards that I think are in the batch. What was it? The Hakeem Olajuwon I thought was pretty perfect. It should get a 9.5, maybe a 10, in my opinion. And the Steve Young was just spectacular. I've never seen a better Steve Young rookie. I'm hoping to get a 10. Cross your fingers. The Jordan sticker was off-centered, but everything else was beautiful about it. Maybe 8s on the Jerry Rice rookies. Joe Montana's edges and corners are perfect. I did have a BCC G10 on it, but taking it out of the case, I kind of nicked the front a little bit, so that could get a pretty low grade. But anyway, let's open it and let's see what happens. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. They're all there. Let's see what the first card is. First card, the Joe Montana rookie. What do we think it's going to be? It's different. 8.5. That's actually better than I thought. It's a little off-centered. They give me 9 on centering. Wow, edges and corners 9.5. The surface, of course, is just like I thought would be the low point. They were perfect, but I scuffed the surface a little bit trying to get it out of a BCC G10 case. Yeah, you can see the nick right there on the card that I put there. But still, I got 2 9.5s on there. That's pretty good. Well, 2 9.5s, that's not bad. Still not half as good as it could have been. All right, this one's the Dan Marino rookie. An 8. Well, that's a little disappointing. I thought it was a little better than that. But it's got 9.5 corners, 9.5 edges. Surface, I gave it an 8. And there's a couple ink smears on there, so I'm sure that's why they gave it the surface so low. But the centering I thought was a little better than the 7.5. It's a little off center, but better than some other ones I've seen. Next we got Reggie White rookie. And I got an 8.5 on that. I've got a 9 edges, 8.5 centering. Corners, got an 8.5, and surface, I've got an 8.5. I actually think they're wrong on the corners on this one because the 2 spots they probably think are nicked, they're just the start of the white stripe that goes, but whatever. Next I've got Steve Young rookie. This is the one that I thought should get the highest grade. It was a beautiful card. Let's see what they gave me. An 8.5. That's kind of ridiculous. 9.5 centering, and it is perfectly centered. But that surface should be a 10. There's nothing wrong with it. Looks like we got the encased a piece of dust in there. Corners, I got an 8.5 in there. One of the corners was a little rounded, but the rest of them were perfectly sharp. But this card is a beautiful card. I believe it's worth higher than a 8.5. But the centering was beautiful. Next we've got one of the Jerry Rice rookies. These I was thinking 8 tops. They're okay. Oh, they gave me an 8.5. Looks like I got an 8.5 centering, 8.5 corners, a 9 edges, and 9 surface on this one. Pleasantly surprised. I actually wasn't expecting an 8.5 on that. Oh, the next Jerry Rice is another 8.5. 8 centering, 8 corners, 8.5 edges, 9 surface. And I thought they were pretty good. It's just they didn't have the, I don't know, the eye appeal. I don't know why they gave me an 8 centering. Because to me, that centering, I guess it's a little top to bottom off. And that one, probably the same cut. Well, that one's almost perfect centering. Whatever. I still got an 8.5 overall. That's better than I was expecting. Charles Barkley. This one I was expecting pretty much 7.5, 8. Yeah, that's fine. Centering was way off. I knew that. I just think a card like a Barkley Rookie, even if it is. Corners are 9, surface is 9.5, edges 9. I mean, even with the centering off, I still think it's worthy of grading just to keep it in the condition it's in, and it won't. I think there's a lot of people that put too much emphasis on centering. Centering is great if you have it, but if not, it's still a great card. 7.5 Charles Barkley Rookie. Next card is Patrick Ewing Rookie. This card was practically perfect. They gave an 8.5 on it. Centering 9, edges 9.5, corners 8.5. I guess one of them is a little white. It's almost like a little extra material that's not really damaged. But the one thing I knew that was a knock on it, and said surface is an 8, is there's an ink run from when it printed off the press right there. If it wasn't for that, I'm pretty sure it'd be a 9, maybe even a 9.5. So, but I was expecting that. It's still a great card. If it wasn't for the ink, it'd be a $500 card. Now we'll just see what we can get with it from it. On 8.5. Next, we've got Dominique Wilkins Rookie. Got an 8. And I knew this one, they gave me an 8.5 centering. Corners 9. Edges 9. Surface 7. I don't know what they saw on the surface that gave it a 7. Because the surface to me looked pretty darn good. Unless I missed something on there. I couldn't tell you what they saw. And I don't know if you know this, near mint they give it a white. Near mint plus is a gray. And then I don't have any. If you get a gem mint, it's usually a gold color. Let's see what the next card is. Hakeem Olajuwon. This one was another one I thought was one of the better cards. They gave me a 9 on it. 9.5 centering, 9.5 surface, 9 edges, and an 8.5 corners. Pretty good card. I was actually expecting a 9 will do. Hoping for 9.5, but 9 is a mint card. It's just not gem mint. And I think I've got one card left, maybe two. What do we got? Oh, I got two. This one's, oh, Michael Jordan sticker. Let's see what we got on this. A 7 near mint. Gave me a 6 on centering. That's. I knew that was going to be a big knock on the card. It wasn't very centered, as you can see. I got an 8.5 surface. Got 9.5 edges. That's good. It's always good to have a 9.5 on there. And a corners is a 9. So that's actually right around. If they would have gave me a 6 on it, I still wouldn't have been surprised, because the centering is off quite a bit. But 7's alright. I'll take a 7 on it. And finally, this is my dad's Father's Day gift. It's a 1963 Roger Maris. I thought it was a pretty good condition. They always grade the BVG, usually grades a little harder than just the BGS, just because they put a little more time into it because they're old cards. Oh, and I got a 6. And I couldn't tell you. To me, sure, it's a 6. Could have been a 7. You get these all over the place. You'll get one, you think you'll send it in, you'll think it's a 9. You'll get a 5. You'll send something in that you think you might get a 6 on it, and you'll get 8.5 on it. It's just, especially with the older ones, I think it's whoever looks at it judges it a little differently. And this wasn't a perfect card. It just, I knew it was one my dad liked, so I wanted to get it for him and grade it for him. I think he'll like it. Anyway, that's my reveal for the day. I'll set these all out. I didn't get any 10s or any gem mints. I was hoping for that with the Hakeem Olajuwon and the Steve Young rookies, but my last reveal, I got a 9 on a Jordan rookie that I thought I'd get an 8 on, so right here. And this 8.5 on the pretty good grade on a Joe Montana rookie too. So there you go.